Hello, my name is Richard Uday. I'm an attorney here at Uday Law, the owner and proprietor, and I've been practicing criminal defense work for nearly 25 years. And I want to talk a little bit about felony charges. If you or a loved one or a family member are facing felony charges, your life is obviously in a great deal of turmoil, and I'm sure you have a ton of questions. And I think you've made a good first step in pulling up our website, watching this video, and I'd like to get to know you. I prefer to have my practice focus on felony charges. As a lawyer for over 25 years, I started doing appeals in both the Utah Supreme Court and the Utah Court of Appeals, mostly on felony cases, and I did that for about 5 years, which was a great base to start to learn the law and learn the kind of mistakes that are made that cost people convictions and having to do an appeal and the kinds of problems that get done and undone during the course of the appeal. Subsequent to that, my next 5 to 7 years were devoted primarily to major felony cases, capital homicides, murders, robberies, aggravated robberies, burglaries, thefts, all kinds of felony charges, forgeries, fraud charges, and of course the ever popular drug charge that we see more and more these days in our prosecutions. Having a good felony attorney with the experience to know the ins and outs of the process is a very important choice that you will make that will make a big difference in how your case gets resolved. In felony cases, they're different than misdemeanors that we talk elsewhere about. Misdemeanors, you appear in court and you enter a plea that very first day. On felony charges, you do not have to enter a plea initially. What is available because of our constitutional rights that in a felony case are better provided, that are more adhered to, you have an opportunity to have what's called a preliminary hearing, where you can require the state to present evidence in their case to show the judge that there is sufficient probable cause to continue that case forward. Now, while it's not an incredibly high standard, but rather a low standard for probable cause, it is a hearing that is very well worth doing in most cases to determine whether they have enough evidence and the kind of evidence they have to go forward. It's at this stage that I see some of the biggest mistakes made by defense attorneys in the Valley by waiving that preliminary hearing and foregoing the opportunity to listen to what witnesses might say, what witnesses that they have available, and to challenge some of that testimony through cross-examination. Now, every case is different, and there are cases that will merit or be wise to make a waiver, but I think in your situation, what you want to do is come in, sit down, we do a free consultation in these felony cases, talk about potential defenses, what evidence is available, what defenses are available, and go over your case and give you an idea of what the charges would be to defend your matter. In many of these cases, people are incarcerated or locked up or have order to show causes pending, and these cases can get very complex, and you need the intervention of a lawyer as soon as possible. So give us a call at Uday Law, 801-579-0600. Talk to me or to one of my two assistants, Kathleen or Rachel, and they can schedule an appointment to come in and see me and sit down. Usually take a half hour, 45 minutes, no more than that, to do an initial consultation in your case and get you started. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you.